Hi, this is George from Digital High Road. Today's video is about Adfly, which is a click-to-pay ad link shortener service. You can do is you can get a link and shorten it with this right here, and then put this link in to promote products. Problem is this link will take you to about 2 or 3, maybe even 4 shortcuts that the person that's clicking on the link thinks they're going to go, let's say as an example, to this helmet, but they're going to get directed to 3 or 4 other places. I'll show you how that works in a couple minutes here, so hang on for the example of it. But what we're going to do is look at Adfly. First, I want to cover the terms and conditions. They make it look like it's a good, upfront, honest business. And I say make it look like that. I say do not advertise Adfly links directly. So that's, normal terms of service agreement for like CPA ads, but this is not the same thing. You'll find when you see the example, it's not the same thing at all. You're not getting paid click per action. You're getting paid if they click on the link and they actually buy something. And I'll show you in a minute the payment schedule, the publishing rate schedule, and we'll look at that in a second, so hang on for that. I want to go over the terms first. It says do not place links where it may contain adult material. Well, the thing is I noticed here, they have a separate site now for adult links. So that is in this one, they don't want you using it. In that one, you would use it. I guess that's the difference. Do not shrink website URLs that contain adult material. Do not offer incentives for people clicking on, like including gifts or bonuses, points, cash, like that. Do not beg people to click the Adfly links and then redirect loops, or do not create redirect loops. And trust me, after you see how this works, you don't need to do that. They already have done that very, very adequately. And do not spam. So, it looks like a normal service. But what I want to do next is we'll take a look at the publishing rates. And then we'll let you make up your own mind after you say the examples, which are coming in a couple minutes. I recorded a couple examples of what actually happens when you use Adfly. Now, just want to make sure you understand, if you're going to make money on this, there are publishing rates. And then we'll look at some discussions that people had about comparing this with Google's AdSense and the like. Now, this is a pay on July 19th. That's as of yesterday. Anything click. And it clicks. Now, unique average is paid for 1,000 visitors in a 24-hour period. Now, how many clicks do you think you're going to get from this? 1,000 visitors in a 24-hour period. And then they've got a definition of the raw. Now, you come down here, you see there's differences in countries and how much lower they are in other countries around the world and how it varies. Like here, France is $29. Korea's $220. But the United States is $68, $69. Now, that's the highest it's ever been paid out. So realize that the average unique, the average raw per 1,000 clicks being paid is $4.68. So if you divide 468 by 1,000, what are you coming up with? 0.0001 whatever of a cent. You're going to be making pennies, folks, if you even get enough clicks. And the thing is, I want you to realize is that you're going to be burning people out of your list. People that know, like, and trust you are no longer going to know, like, and trust you. A person that has come to this site to buy products, to read articles about Western horse riding, once they click on this and have the adventure, which we're going to show you in a minute, the example I would say, I contend that, and I'll ask you very honestly, after you see my example, would you put up with that? Would you want to go back for more? And I would say, no, you wouldn't. I wouldn't. And I would not ever come close to touching anything on this site ever again. So any credibility I've built up through all my hard work and my getting ranked on Google and all that is gone. I pissed it away. Excuse my French, but that's what I did. Now, Quora, they look at, there's a lot of questions in here that people have been asking about it. And I just want to show you, people are asking questions like, how does it compare to AdSense? So if you look at a lot of the examples, people are saying it does not compare AdSense. Google's AdSense is much, much better. So why not stick with something that's honest and upfront? And then they want to know how these services work. And I read this here. I thought that someone mentioned that it's more for black hat people sending things to black hat sites. And if you're a white hat person like I am that doesn't want to piss Google off or piss my customers off, I don't have enough of them to do that, then I would say be very, very careful about deciding to use this to make money. Because what we're going to look at next is the example that I just recorded, and see what you think about that. Then we'll end up with some finishing thoughts on Adfly. Okay, so continue. What I'll do is show you a perfect example of what is going to happen here. I'm going to go into my Amazon Associates account, and I want to get a link. I put in the password temporary riding helmet, because on my website I've got temporary riding helmet. I've got one helmet featured here on this page. So what I want to do is add, so I'm going into my account. I'm going to open a new link up for this one here. And it opens this page up here. And what I want to do is I want to come up here and I want to get a link. So I'm going to get just a text link. And so what you normally would be getting is a full length. Full link here. Now the full length will look like this here. I'm going to put it in a notepad here and bring it over to you. Now it's this right here, this whole thing here. Now this is going to be then put into my Adfly account, which I have signed in here. I'm just going to paste this in here, and I want it to shrink it. So it shrinks it to this link here. Okay, so if I were to put this link along with the picture into here, I'm going to show you what's going to happen. Now I'm going to open this up in a private window here. Okay, I'm in Firefox, a private window. I'm going to put this in, and I'm going to show you what happens. Okay. Now this is taking a minute here. This is coming in. Okay, here's Adfly. Okay, it says software may be out. Your download is ready. I don't want to download. So I wanted to come into this horse thing. So I'm going to say skip ad. Now you're watching. This is in real time. This is how long this is taking to come up. We'll see where this comes in. I don't think this is coming in to where it's supposed to. Right down here is another. This is going somewhere else. They're directing us somewhere else. It wants me to do this. No, I don't want that. So I'm going to X out. Now you see so far we've spent about 45 seconds. Redirect. I don't want that. So here I am. I have to click out. That didn't come in. See? So I'm just going to say remove ads. So I don't want that to continue. I don't know where that's going. You see, that didn't take me. If I'm a customer of mine, okay, if I'm a person that's on this horse site and I click on this, I don't want, for the sake of me, George, the greedy owner trying to make money with Adfly. I don't want to go through this. I want this person that's on here, I want them to click on the link and to go to Amazon to buy the product. Okay? I don't want them ending up somewhere else. I don't want them, I want them to come in here. I want them to see this and get this product here. This is why I'm trying to sell this product. I'm not trying to sell whatever Adfly is presenting to me. All this stuff here. You see, this could lead to malware and all kinds of things. See, this is another window that opened up. See, McAfee, my protection is saying there's a problem here. So you might want to upgrade your... No, I'm just going to click out of this whole thing. I don't want anything to do with that. Now, why is that? Okay, so you saw the examples. Now, think about that, and I'll read you something from a Minecraft forum. And this is a younger person, but they said, okay, so I know y'all have had this discussion, but I will discuss Adfly. I don't understand why mods and maps use Adfly. First off, Adfly can redirect you to a download that looks like the real download. For the new user, this can be really confusing, especially someone who has never used Adfly before. Most times, these ClickBank ads can contain Trojans and adware and other malware. Adfly lies. They say the advertising is safe, but they never check for malware. 95% of the ads on Adfly are full of viruses and adware. He talks about receiving a Trojan by clicking on something. And you saw in the example, so that's the thing. I say that sites like Adfly have a tendency to overly confuse the person. It makes it unsafe for the person using it. They no longer trust and like you anymore. Everything, your reputation is gone for the sake of making microscopically pennies compared with just having AdSense from your site. So I say, is that worth it to you? I would say to me, it's not worth it to me. So why be confused? Why piss people off? Why, for the sake of a few cents, it's not worth it. So I hope you got some value from this video. Adfly is something I would resist with everything in my being. That is not the way to go. It's not something you want to use. And there are other sites which I'm going to be talking about, like Adfly. So you can check out. Those are coming up the next week or two. I'll have some more. But the thing is, I want to make you aware, avoid these type of things like they're the plague, because they really are. As an internet marketer, avoid them, stay away from them. Getting paid for clicks for using link shortener is not the way to go. So thanks for watching today. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. Tap that bell icon as well so that you get notified when I publish more videos like today's video. I'm always publishing content that's to educate or to give you value and help you with your business and help you avoid some of the pratfalls and pitfalls of building an online business. Thanks for watching. This is George from Digital High Road. God bless. Talk to you later.